once we're like actually got everyone here and we're ready to pull, we can see the little pirates in the air. We can shoot them down in the arena, so we can grab them. You can preemptively shoot them down ahead of time here. So, I think did we get everyone here now? Does everyone have 2 people in a thing that needs a thing?
I do not.
Neither
Where
do
do
I.
you want me to go?
Do you want to grab whatever's open at this point? So I think it's yellow and Cell needs somebody in there.
I'm in the siege engine up front. I need a gunner. I need somebody to hit speed.
Yeah, why don't you go with yellow and then whoever else is open, go with Cell.
Perfect.
Oh, real quick too, in case anybody missed it. Might want to grab that if you don't have it.
Oh, I'm grabbing it, baby.
That's like causing me to lag if I go.
I mean, it's real slow.
By the way, this random spinning is so annoying.
Right?
Like, for the passengers. Because, like, on Nell's screen, it's perfectly still. But as a passenger, I'm like...
We can move into the room here while we're waiting here and start shooting down the ones we see in the air in the room, not behind us.
Nell's back in the room, by the way.
I still need a gunner. I don't have anyone to give me pyrite.
Who isn't in a thing?
Are you in a demolisher?
I'm in the back, yeah.
Okay, I was in a chopper.
There should be.
I got one now. Strike.
Shoot all these. Start shooting down these.
Shoot them down.
Don't let them go out of the arena.
Don't move in too close though, or else we'll activate it.
Yeah, everyone move up to where I am and start shooting the shit down in the room. Don't shoot the ones behind us, guys.
Did I lose a gunner?
Yeah, we get a wall that pops up whenever we engage.
Wolf, I'm your gunner. I'm in with you.
So everyone.
Am I in the wrong vehicle? Because I have anti-air rocket, fire cannon, and shield generator.
Yep, that's right.
That's the siege engine.
Yep, you're fine.
And to pick up pyrite.
No, that's demolisher. That's another
That's
one.
the demolisher. That's not this way.
Okay.
You want to shoot the pyrite down in the air, though.
Try not to pick any of the pyrite up just yet until we really need it.
Yeah. Wait till. All right, we can start moving.
I was just testing my.
We going?
Yeah. So if we need a siege engine to make the pull. So.
Yep, I'm going.
Don't forget to interrupt.
Here we go!
Sprint right into that.
Yep.
Try not to kite it through the people if you can avoid it. And just pick up pyrite as much as you can.
Pop that speed there, buddy.
Smoot, can you grab me some pyrite, please?
It's actually got a pretty limited range.
Yeah, I'm trying to get closer to him for you.
Doing good. Keep going.
Can you grab that? Thank you.
This is weird.
Why?
Well, like, he was trying to drive away, but to me it just looks like he's driving into the wall over and over again.
And kill.
We did a good job, everybody.
Good job. That was
What? Jesus Christ.
That's it?
I was scared about that fight. I'm never going to be scared about it again.
No,
I'm normal.
That's normal.
I'm normal.
We didn't. There's 4 hard modes above this version. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this fat loot.
Make sure to put your normal gear on if you change gear for that.
Razorscale or Ignis?
We're going Ignis next.
You're fucking kidding me. That's amazing yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was exciting, I suppose. Pretty good first experience.
Not bad, not bad.
Did anyone actually get thrown onto the boss there?
No,
we weren't
we
doing
just
that
ignored
mechanic.
it.
And Biss right off the gate. So that's neat.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's huge.
Get those tanks gear, baby.
All right. I remember this trash kind of sucking, but hopefully it's not bad. Yeah.
All right, sorry
And
about that.
that's the loot.
Tanks do tanky things.
Yeah,
Looters.
And that's DEing the boss.
I'm gonna make a suggestion that if you swapped out gear for Flame Leviathan, put your regular gear back on.
I said that.
You know this guild,
Oh, did
Alex.
you?
We're going to say it at least 5 more times as we get to the boss.
And we're gonna
And
do
we're
the
still
boss.
not gonna listen.
And 3 more bosses, and then Smoose is gonna be like, "Oh, I still have my."
Both people are very forgetful.
I expect to get a message from Buddha if I do something wrong.
He
If
set that
not-
precedence.
Wait, have we not dropped the feast? I got the feast.
We can face the
There was
boss.
one dropped right in front of us. It's just to the
No.
south of the.
No, that one's obviously spoiled.
Did Nell win the DPS on
And yes, I can.
No.
that? I was
Best
told
didn't give me
Team Nell and Vest were gonna
Pyronite.
wreck it.
Best sucks at pyrite. He's mad at me now.
Says the person that doesn't drive next to any pyrite.
I shouldn't have to
All
drive
right,
around.
going.
Oh god, is she a backseat driver?
Technically, she'd be the front seat, right?
Oh god, yeah. Don't make me turn this around. Big heals, yeah, these things do a lot of AoE damage, so make sure you're burning the
Stun
skull as
forever.
fast as you can.
Oh wait, what's the little cool little like box that's going in my raid frame?
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering as well. It's like dashed red spinning
Yeah.
thing.
Figure that out, Denzel.
Some kind of debuff.
No, people don't show up that way usually.
I mean, it's probably part of the Tim's package, right?
Try not to double pull these because these kind of suck. So pull whichever one's available. You don't have to get the skull. Get like the one on the right here.
Which one's charge? I thought these charged.
The ones on the right here charge.
The elementally guys.
I believe so. Or yeah. Wait, no, I think the other one's charged. These ones do something else.
I thought
They
the
do
other
like a
ones do the
whirlwind thing,
cannon with the
or like a
hand and you
flame.
can't stand in
Yeah.
front of it.
This thing.
They do that. They
Yeah.
do that.
Hey, do we know who's getting our shirts?
The boomkin.
Moves is. He said that he would go resto if he got it, so.
I thought it was Boomkin you were gonna
Boomkin Biss.
All right, I'll go Boomkin if I get it.
I thought it was for names, flasks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we were going to give it to Sizzle, but
Next group's coming in. Ah! Man's got jokes.
May I suggest we play StarCraft 2 for it or chess?
uh-huh.
See, these guys charge.
Yeah. The charges. The other ones are the worst ones with the ones.
And they also do the
flame
gun
dash.
hands.
Yeah.
So
like,
we were.
Shooter.
well, and I remember. So, am I doing the off-tanking things on this?
Yeah, I believe so. I think we're gonna have you on the ads.
And I know, like, I'm supposed to put them in the magma lava stuff at certain points.
What?
Did we determine if we actually have to do mechanics or if we just kill it?
DPS will probably just squish through it.
Not certain.
Oh, we pulled
That's-
those.
Fine, just pick them up. Burn down. Get the skull down quick.
My details is missing and it's driving me crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
that's a good point. I don't have a threat meter.
My threat meter's still, but all my details won't load. It says dependency missing.
Yeah, I
Don't worry,
updated
you wouldn't
mine
see your
and it
name
doesn't work.
anyways.
Well, that's
Especially with Grizzly Beat at the top.
Oh.
We're like extra.
it's because I've been tabbed out. It's my detail.
Just realized I forgot to swap my gear.
See, we got at least 3 more before we get to a boss. I guarantee it.
Wah wah.
It's gonna be some after the first couple bosses.
All right, so don't get too close to Shagger. Shouldn't be that bad though. We are going to tank him right over here, but Mr. Yellow is going to stand with his butt towards the water here. Okay, throwing stuff at me. That wasn't nice.
Can you put a big symbol over your head too?
What was that?
My head?
On Malix's head for when you're talking about positioning.
Here, I'll put it on Yellow since he's the tank here. So he's going to be tanking here. Raid, you guys can just stand in the middle. So if we're doing mechanics, basically these ads around the room here are going to spawn if you see them, and Vess is going to pick them up. If we're doing that Yellow, you're going to have to put the first fire down, like make sure it doesn't. Remember how I showed you it doesn't hit?
Yeah, like right in here or something.
Actually, I'd probably do it maybe just have him facing this. What now?
There's the STDs bouncing around. Whoever gets it needs to go in the water.
Yep.
Go in the water if you're bouncing STDs.
Like everybody probably should get in the water because
Yeah, just go in the water. So I would probably just turn him and face
Sorry.
him this way for the first one, Yellow.
Okay.
And just have
Sure.
it be right here, but don't have it like make sure melee can stand like on this line here, probably.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pull him over here and then I'll just swivel and stand towards him.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Melee, don't be in front of him. He's gonna put fire on the ground over here, and then after that, we're not gonna get any of them, hopefully. So Vess is gonna kite them into, I believe, what you go fire and then water, and then you have to blow them up. So when Vess calls for it, probably warlocks or mages. You have to hit him. How much damage is it? 5,000.
5k in 1 hit.
So you have to basically hit him for 5,000 damage with 1 hit. So anyone with like an aim shot or a shadow bolt that crits really heavy, like if you're a sustained damagey person, I wouldn't even bother. But it literally just needs 1 hit for 5k. So like maybe Hindenburg portals. You guys able to do that? You think?
Yeah.
Like, can I assign you guys to be the people that blow that up?
Sure.
I can do that.
All right. So if if Vest calls it out, you just need to shoot the one that he says to, and that'll be your guys's. If for some reason they can't get it, hunters maybe help out. I personally can't do 5,000 damage in 1 hit, so I'm not going to try. Other than that, there's not. He's going to pull people into his little pouch. If you look, he's got a little kangaroo pouch in the front of him. If you get put in that, you just have to heal that person. So hopefully the weak auras tell healers, or healers pay attention to who's in it. When you come out of that, you get a DPS buff and you go crazy and you get to do a lot more damage to make up for the time that you spent in this kangaroo pouch. Yeah. So basically, DPS for the most part, don't be in front of them and blow up the ad when Vest calls for it. Oh, you can DPS and heal in the pouch too, so I think you can bubble out of it too, can't you? Well, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. This is like one of the easiest.
Do you have a hero preference?
Probably just once he's in position on pole.
Okay.
Everyone's just using Thames Ulduar pack.
Yeah.
I vote that you hold Harrow until the moment that Smoot is in Ignis's butt.
Yeah, but you can still DPS in it.
Brutal.
I need fort use.
I did not get
Would he
fort.
be considered to be in melee range at that point and unable?
Yeah, he wouldn't have leeway.
Are you ready, Smokes? Can we get a
I am ready. Misdirect on to yellow.
To yellow, yes.
All right.
Let me position him, please.
Oh, early pro.
Oh, fucking Flanders. God damn it.
Don't worry, yellow fixed it.
Careful melee. He's going to be turning him away for a second. Make sure you're on his butt. Ooh, get behind him. The Peppy is in the pot.
Wait, is that the first fire on the ground there? Yeah.
There's currently not one on the ground.
Oh shit. I thought the circle was.
No, that's the AoE he does.
That's a silence effect too. If you cast while
There it is. That's it. Never mind.
Alright, perfect. Now bring him in the water. Melee, don't be in front of him.
Okay, guys, you cannot use Army of the Dead on this fight.
Also, don't try to cheese damage on the ends. It does literally nothing. So cleaving is not important, just a single target. How's it working over there, Vess?
Oh, this sucks.
It's not letting me DPS.
I don't think melee can DPS. I think casters can.
Okay.
Alright, I got one ready to blow.
Brittle. Hindi and
I missed mine. Someone's class. Have to get it.
looks like I got it.
I'm in his ass.
Scrag got that.
Tab targeted and was dead.
We don't have fire anymore, do we?
We do not have a fire.
Oh, here, moving him. You do now.
Melee, make sure you watch position. Make sure it's fine.
Oh, that worked.
Oh, I got knocked up.
Congrats. Do you have the warrior girl?
I have one of each, so yes. There's a brittle one in there.
No, it's not brittle, and they keep dropping.
Vess, I think you timed the boss.
You did.
As possible.
Can we just leave it on Vess?
Nope, I pounded twice.
I got you. Big heals on yellow, land hands or something? Focus up on the scout on it.
But you didn't have the fire done. So I rotated him for a fire.
Can moves get hand of south, please?
There we go.
Oh, I'm in the pouch. Except for I can't melee. That sucks.
You can heal yourself. You can lightning bolt too, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Don't worry about the ads anymore. Just they're kind of going crazy now.
Why does he leave me? What is he going to do? Throw somebody in his pot?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Also, those ads are stupid.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, things and stuff. Things and stuff.
Yeah, I want some plate armor.
It's a BOE plate armor too.
Oh, and a BOE pattern.
What are the ruined orbs?
They're used to crafting.
Oh, is it like the
Yeah,
things
like the
you get
new
from
frozen
heroics?
orb.
Yeah,
The new
okay.
frozen orb.
Gotcha.
Bravo, you're a leather worker, yeah?
Yes, yes, I am.
Get prepared to be annoyed by many people.
It's all right.
Grats.
Nobody on the other pieces, huh?
Double grats.
The chest can go to the auction house.
Yeah, absolutely can. I will say though, don't be afraid to hit the upgrade button at any point in any of these instances that we do this
Yeah,
phase.
we're going to be seeing a lot more upgrades than BIS on normal mode, so please hit the upgrade button.
Are we going to be two tanking this fight, or?
Yes.
Also, don't be afraid to hit off spec and let us know that it's for level gear for Flame Leviathan.
All right, you guys can move up here. This, I don't believe, starts until we talk to them. So there's going to be phase one. There's going to be little dwarf things that pop up here, and dwarves are going to spawn from them. Tanks are going to pick them up. We're going to burn them down as fast as we can. There's different mob types. There's a castery one, which melee makes sure we interrupt, but there's also the big one. One of the tanks needs to be in charge of that one and needs to pull it out so the melee is not near it, because it does do cleave damage to anyone around it. And ranged, your priority would be to kill the big one. So if one of you wants to volunteer to be in charge of that guy.
Yellow, do you want to get like the grouping of them, and then I'll pull that one out?
Yeah, that's fine.
We can also try it and see how much damage it actually does, and we might be able to just zerg it down if everyone focuses it hard.
Zug.
It's like everyone,
I mean, I'm just gonna go for the mass threat, and we'll see where things land.
Yeah. Then throughout the fight, these little dwarves back here are going to be repairing these little harpoon things. They will become available to use to shoot him down at certain points. They spawn one at a time. Did we have Smoots in charge of pushing that? Is that a Smoots job? Okay, Smoots, you remember what to do?
Wait till all four up and then click them.
Yeah, you can wait till all four up. Just make sure that you get them immediately when we call for it. So when these go, he's going to be brought down, and he's going to be chained down to the middle of the room right here where Shamwow's chilling. It's going to be a big, scary dragon, and he's angry. We're just going to beat him up. If we don't get him down, he's going to go back up in the air, and we have to rinse and repeat the thing. So once we get him down enough in that phase, he's going to knock us all up in the air, and he's going to stay on the ground, at which point the tanks, make sure we get misdirects onto them and everything, because that'll be when the threat starts. Yellow, if you want to grab him, remember how to kite him.
Yep, I'm walking the circle right now.
Make sure you guys don't stand in fire. There's going to be fire throughout the fight. Don't stand in front of the dragon. And literally at that point, we just zerg him down as fast as we can. We're going to have a lot of damage going out. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Oh yeah, and tanks at 3 stacks, you guys need to swap, so call it out between each other. Does anybody have questions about the fight?
No arms, right?
I mean, you can army in phase 2. I probably wouldn't in the first phase here, though.
Yeah.
He's tauntable. Isn't the army going to make him go nuts?
Bosses are immune to army.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They can only taunt... They'll taunt dungeon bosses, but not raid bosses. Alright, seems like we're good. So remember, give the tanks a second. Try not to die in phase 1. There's really no point dying that fast, but these ads will die hopefully pretty quickly. And we're starting it up. Get ready. So
This
these
is
are
just
little
like the
things
beer
here.
fest event.
Yep, pretty much. See, I believe it's the Watchers we need to try to interrupt as much as we can. Melee, keep an eye on that.
It's the Sentinel that's the one that does.
Correct. The big one. His model is massive. So, or not massive. It's greatly larger than these guys. It's very hard to miss. And you see this blue fire on the ground? It's just going to keep going down. Also, make sure to kind of spread out because it does target players. So if you guys are all clumped up, it's just going to keep going in the same spot. Try not to stand in the middle too, because that's where we're going to be trying to kill a boss. Keep the middle clear if we can. Looks like we got one cannon's done. Next one should be soon.
Careful on going immediately when the ads come out. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter here, but it will matter in other modes.
Other modes? Sentinel's up. Burn Sentinel quick. See if we can zerg him. Thought we're just keeping him in.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
don't
he
worry
dies
about
fat.
it. Just make sure every DPS swaps to him here. We got 3 cannons up, so be ready.
All right.
Hit him, hit him. Anyone back there can just hit him. Just make sure we get him before the next wave of ad spawns.
Move quickly. She won't remain grounded for long.
Here he is. Nuke him hard. Here. Hold hero for now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Malix.
That's fine. We were debating whether to use it now or later.
There's no damage here, correct?
Correct. Healers can probably be DPSing as well right now. Let's see if we can get him down.
Yeah, I'm trying to test move.
Do watch your threat too, because I think he doesn't change the. You might be now. Watch the flame breath. Don't be in front of him, remember? Up, he's down. He's going back up. Okay, never mind. Wasn't it 50 we had to get up to?
Yeah, we almost.
15.2.
Good job. He's gonna like.
1%.
He's 50 now. Oh, is he coming down? He's coming down.
He's coming down.
Tanks grab on him, kill these ads, and then get on him. Make sure you stay on behind him. Start bringing him to the edge.
I have 1 step.
Yeah, it's gonna die before it gets a 3.
That's fine, that's fine. Just kill him, kill him.
2 steps.
I'm watching the cooldown. It's coming up in 3. You have 3 now.
Yep, 3 now. Walking out.
He's dead. Good job, guys.
Nice kill.
Nice and easy.
I do like the graphic on that sword. Buddha sounds happy.
That's a shit ton of hit.
Yeah. Be good for all the people that need hit.
Ooh, grats, sis. Lots of bis already.
People with their weird ass specs.
And X Bravo just got 2 bis weapons on Tuesday and now already upgrading one of them.
All right, we should be able to start clearing this trash here. I remember wiping on this trash like randomly because we assumed it would be easy. It just kind of face rolled us.
Well, don't they have like bombs and stuff that they drop and things like that?
They do things, yeah. I don't know. Tanks, get in there.
We going right first?
We ready? Yeah, we're going right.
I think you're supposed to kill the little ones first, right?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to kill the technician first.
Yeah, there's a little guy.
Oh, it's the. I think you want to turn them away from the raid because don't they throw a gear at everybody?
Get him out from the yellow shields.
Trying to everybody instantly DPS them.
I've got a technician out.
It's hard for the tanks.
Should we stack?
No, I think you want to spread. If I remember.
Either way, it's all almost dead now that the technician's gone.
See that little saw blade that's flying around? Like, I think it hits everyone in its path, basically. That's not as bad as I remember. There's a group of them.
We can mine these things. All right, behind you, Yell.
Going. I mean, how long does this shield last? Do I have to pull everybody out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It lasts a long time.
Long enough. I mean, this healed the full from 10%.
Oh, it also heals? I thought it just
Yeah.
reduces damage.
We're totally gonna kill a heart, right?
No. Hold on 1 second here.
Oh my god, he's doing squats.
Gotta stay.
Just jazzercise.
Limber up before the fight.
He's more flexible than I am.
Look at him go.
Alright. So a few things here. We're going to be tanking over here between the piles. This is the tank spot.
You can't touch your toes?
If I sit down Indian style or crisscross applesauce, I should say.
I mean, it's not just flexibility, it's like limb length.
Range, you guys are going to stack on Buda. Mark him for you. So basically, you're going to stack on Buda. There's 2 different debuffs that go out. There's like a light bomb and a dark bomb. If you get light, go left out of the raid. And if you get the dark bomb, go to the
That man's
right.
running towards you.
Yeah, look out. Look out.
Back up, back up, back up. Alright, so again, if you get
You're really not gonna do light is right.
Okay, fine. Do light to the right then.
And then humor me. Is this one a one tanker?
This is a one tanker, so you go DPS. Yeah. So remember, stack up range. There's 2 different buffs. If you get light, go right. That's happy since words are hard. Left is dark. If you're left in the dark. Yeah. So once we get to the heart phase, we want to get it down, but we don't want to kill it. So like, I don't know the actual how much damage it's going to take. Ideally, we get it down to like 2% and just leave it and don't let it go over. If it gets close, maybe stop dots around 10%ish. So like, don't let it bleed over. Yeah, you can army here. So after the first heart phase, the ads should start spawning. They're going to spawn. See back where he is now in that pile. They're going to spawn in those back 2 piles basically, and they're going to walk slowly across here. Hunters, you might want to use slowing traps or anything like that, but kind of range, make sure you prioritize the bombs and just blow them up real quick. Like range, you guys need to kill them before they get to the boss basically. Melee, you should be able to just stay there. If a bomb does get into melee range, like get the fuck out because it will hurt us. Oh, and one does spawn close too, so people kind of be watching the front here too. But yeah, so he's going to go into the heart phase. He's going to be unattackable. Blow him up as hard as you can, but again, stop around 5 to 10%. Oh, it can spawn from any of the 4 junk piles? Okay. So just watch the junk piles, because it could be any of them. I thought for some reason that if you tank him over here, he spawns him the further ones away, but I could be wrong. I thought it was always the furthest ones away.
That's why everybody tanks him at the stairs, because the junk piles are any spot.
Technically, everyone's tanking him over here, so I have no idea. Well, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. It should be pretty easy. It's going to be a little bit because there's a lot of AoE damage going out, so healers maybe get some hellstones out too, just in case. Yeah, save heroism for now. I'll just call for it when we're going for it.
Okay.
We can get a misdirect pull when the pull timer hits 0 instead of 15.
Maybe he's going to come over and pound sand over here. So I can just pull him.
Yeah, just try not to do it until it's 0.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Yeah, you can just grab him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, like go right, left and dark. Tantrum's going out, big heals, use your hellstone if you're low. There is the bad lineup that if you get the searing light while the Tantrum's going out. Shem, can you come? Alright, he's about to go into heart phase, pop cooldowns on him. You can also refresh dots here and he'll keep taking damage on his own too. If you have dots at all, pop a couple sunders up there if you can.
Far side from behind us. Yes.
Shouldn't have to worry about the ads too much until they get close, but or at least like during the hard phase here first. I don't know how far back they are.
They're midway through the room.
Nice, nice. Did we double hard phase it? Cardigan.
there.
Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Good hero. Don't hero. Wait until
Should I be on those ads when they come in, or am I still here?
you're still here. Just DPS. It's ranges on the ads. They don't have aggro. They just.
Okay, I just didn't know if they had aggro.
Get it as low as we can. See, if we get it low enough, he actually just skips his next phase entirely, which makes this fat joke. He takes like 3% damage. Go ahead and hero now.
I thought the melee DPS was to take care of these pummelers.
These guys have a lot of hit points.
I think he just actually used tank. But he's about to die. Let's kill him. I guess
Buddha's got him.
I guess they gave busy work. Yeah, they're the. And kill him.
How dare they try to make us do mechanics? Ridiculous. Good job, guys.
So many achievements.
That's the siege. Ooh.
Hey, that's a BOE ring. Can I have that for my DK?
Why would you want it for a DK?
Got shield
It's
on there.
the joke because he's an idiot.
That's a clear upgrade for us, right?
I mean, yeah. Depending on your hit situation, obviously.
Where am I teleporting? Where do we go?
The antechamber.
Who doesn't have a rocking horse?
Is it Iron Council next? Or Kologarn?
Kologarn, so true. Congrats, Focus.
Yeah, going.
Wait, where we go?
Antechamber.
My legs.
Oh wait,
Oh, right.
You go to the expedition.
Smoots was definitely paying attention on a walkthrough through retail.
If, in case all of you want to know, Smoots died on retail 20 levels above this 7 times.
That's not true.
That's how
he died like twice.
And all the deaths were because he wasn't used to the interface being different.
100%.
What is owning the shit out of it?
That was
Oh, the storm clouds.
I think we're supposed to stay close. That was on cloud. I think somebody had like a.
There's a debuff that goes out like from Hall of Lightning that'll AoE damage to everybody nearby and roots you. I'm pretty sure.
Ow. Multiple.
Multiple? I only saw the first one. Let's get started, I guess. What the fuck is happening? Die, you bastard.
Fuse lightning? That thing?
Yeah, I think it roots you and then.
That's a lot of PoEs. A lot of weapons.
Gracias, bub.
How is the Hap out of range?
Thank you, Sal.
Where did you die at? Oh, back there.
Back here.
I got it.
Congrats on that. So, look at that thing. Look at that thing.
That looks like Warlock. Oh wait, Mage too.
I think the Saxon still crushes it because of the socket. Unless you really need the hit.
It says Shadow Priest for me.
It's definitely not our best. I don't even think it's on the list.
I can keep pulling.
I was just letting rebuffs happen.
Yeah, my neck has 83 spell power with a socket. It has 16 less hit, but it has 43 more haste, so just perk stumps it.
Gonna grab one of these off you, Yellow.
It's fine. They turn. That's not.
He taunted right as it turned, and I was like, "Ooh, that's kind of scary."
But if you, I'm facing it this way.
Damn fast. Let's grab this group.
All right, what did we learn about these packs?
Careful of the guy on the side. If you pull him out, he'll aggro too.
Can I get the guys on the side without getting that group?
Maybe when he gets full pass, I might.
No, they don't. No. I don't trust that.
That's bait.
This is a notorious spot for wipes.
Yeah.
I mean, we pull them all the way back to the top of the stairs when we pull them, but
You can just LOS him on this here.
yeah.
Just wait till the ads are in.
Oh, nobody likes
I really
that
want to
Max
pull one of
reference.
them just to see.
Do it.
I can if you guys run back. I can and then.
I mean, I can.
Shift
I'm
the left
getting it.
one and
Oh, they pulled up. Look at that shit.
nice.
I'll grab the other one.
Do one at a time.
Whee!
Oh, yeah,
They-
that kind of hurt.
They do a lot
Spread
of
out.
damage and they leap around. Spread out, guys.
Oh, and they do the Orby thingies.
Yeah, these aren't fun to multi-pull these.
If you stand in the lightning, you get a buff.
It's true.
Oh, how dramatic.
You can just pull this group back here once people are alive.
Yeah, I'm just waiting
Quick,
for the rest of
teabag Mikhail for all the times he does it to everybody else.
When that full, start drinking, I'm pulling. Somebody took aggro on pretty much everything.
I'm gonna come back, guys. Don't be there. There's also lightning under the melee.
That it was me. I pre-hunted, but there was nothing to heal, so I don't know why I got aggro, but I won't do that again.
Darn it, son. I'm trying to be all helpful. You did good. You can grab the big guy here.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them. Sorry,
Just-
now you can say that.
What the fuck? Thank you.
Hater.
Just so you know for next time, Yellow, when you're at the top of the stairs there. Wow.
Alright, I'm dead. Like, I'm just
He
gonna
tried
stay here
to
on the
tell you.
floor.
Top of the stairs is line of sight. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. If
that's
we're
fine.
standing at the bottom, that's why you got dipped a
Oh,
bit
we
there.
going
You
to
just
council
up
over
and
here? Or
No,
we
let's do
going to-
Kologarn first here.
Yes, Buddha. I am aware.
What, that you died there?
Anybody else seen Best Port?
It didn't
Yeah.
actually res me. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dottie.
It's okay. I figured you just had a timer or something.
It did, but then when I hit accept, it didn't actually go.
Working as intended.
So this is the phase that Nell starts dying in this expansion.
You know,
pack.
I thought that I've died more in the first part of this place than I did all of next.
Logon's one tank, right? Or is that two? No.
There's
two
ads.
hands, right?
I'd probably stay tank because there are the ads that need to be picked up.
Yeah.
So basically, if anyone respawn here, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, he steps up.
So if you look at him now, you should be able to see he's got 3 arms. One second.
3 arms?
Oh, he's got 3 legs.
The third one's below.
We can't see it.
Wah.
You guys have fun pulling on that one.
I was gonna say, I don't think you want to be pulled by that one.
They coded this guy just for Holden.
Alex, let's go by what their names are actually called.
Yeah, I know.
Right arm and left.
Here, so right arm is on his left. That is going to be our primary target.
You mean right arm is on our left?
We're
Yes.
killing the right arm, the mob named right arm. It's confusing because his name is right arm, but it's on the left.
Melee DPS, there's a sweet spot somewhere between the middle of his body and the right arm where you can cleave both. I don't know exactly where that is, so your job during this fight is to find that sweet spot and then remember it from here on out. But basically what we're going to be doing is it's going to be cleaving the middle while damaging the right arm. The reason why we're doing this is the right arm is going to periodically pick someone up, actually pick 3 people up. They just need to be healed through it, and they get thrown back once the right arm hits a damage threshold. So if we're constantly on the right arm, it should go pretty quick. Healers, just look out for people who get picked up. If like 2 healers get picked up, pop like all your cooldowns because that's going to be hard to keep them alive. Random people are going to be targeted with I-beams. It follows you around, so do not kite it over groups of people. Just run to the back of the room or to the side. Warlocks, you can use your teleport. It's a good one for that. You actually might be able to teleport when you're picked up with the arm. I'm not 100% sure.
One thing that works ideally about how we used to do it, see how there's like the 5 little grids here, 4.5. If like everyone stays on the 2 in front of us here, and then kites behind them, basically for ranged.
Yep, that works.
So does everyone get that? Like, see how there's the little squares? So your range is all going to stand like a front of the second one from where we're standing now, and so the back will be where you're kiting.
A tank is going to be on Kologarn. I believe there's going to be a tank swap when you guys get it's 2 stacks. You're going to get a debuff. It's a pretty easy just taunt swap, and there's not much to it. When the right arm dies, there's going to be 5 little rubble. So whoever is not currently tanking Kologarn just picks them up, AoE them down. They do explode on death. So melee DPS, you can whirlwind and cleave away, whatever you want to do, howling blast, etc. But if you're low on health, or if you just want to be extra safe, back out at like 25% and just go back on the boss and let the range finish him. We're going to be ignoring the left arm almost entirely. And what happens is once the right arm dies, Kologarn himself will take the amount of damage that we did to the right arm. It's something like 15% or something. Once the right arm dies, it'll take some time for him to respawn the right arm. So everyone's just going to go back onto DPSing the middle. If you want to cleave the left arm, that's fine, but we're not killing it, or at least we're not killing it yet. So just go back to the middle. Once the right arm spawns again, it's rinse and repeat. So it's literally kill right arm, back to middle. Kill right arm, back to middle. Kill right arm, back to middle.
So tanks, as far as aggro, I believe it's Kologarn himself that you want to focus on.
Correct. If the boss is at sub 20% and the left arm is almost dead due to just passive cleave from whatever, multi-dot, starfall, howling blast, whatever we're accidentally cleaving with it, we can push the left arm, and if we kill the left arm when he's at like 15%, he'll just fall over and die. If he's at like 30%, we'll just keep going back on the right arm. What we want to avoid is killing both the right and the left at the same time. If he has no arms up at any given point, he'll start pulsing a ton of damage, and it's probably right. So it's very simple. Just right arm, middle, right arm, middle, right arm, middle. There's some scenarios where we'll finish off the boss with the left arm. If not, it's just back to right arm. And remember, every time we kill that right arm, Rebel spawns, tanks pick it up. That's about it. Kite the I-beams, heal people when they get picked up. Those are all the mechanics there.
And Buddha, you said we're just holding aggro on middle, yeah?
Yep. Kologarn is the aggro table. The arms don't.
Arms
and
tables, okay.
Yeah, and you will have I'm sorry, I'm like blanking on how many. You get a debuff, and I think it's 2, but we'll probably figure it out quickly. Just tell me what the debuff is right as you get it, and you guys are just taunt swapping. Just call that so healers know.
All right, here we go. So remember, range, you're kiting through the door here. Stay up kind of where that smoke is a little bit. Not too much. Don't go in front of the smoke, though, so melee has a place to go.
When did you want Hero?
Just on poles, probably. Behind you.
5, 4.
Should be fine, Wolf.
2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Fine now.
Can you pop it on there?
Yep. I did put the hair off.
Range, loose thread.
Can we army here?
Yep. Arm's about to die. Remember, focus Kologarn in the middle. Just cleave the
I
ad.
do.
Ads
One
are up. Take them down. Blow them up AoE.
I have 2 stack. He chunked me pretty hard.
Alright, want me to take it?
Yeah, I would take him. I'll pull him back when mid. Sexful.
Arms
up. Get back to the right arm.
Want me to get Peppy up?
Yeah, go for it.
I can't shred, so life sucks right now.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna take him as soon as you get a second stack.
Okay.
Mine fell.
Oh no, not
I
moves.
might have got lucky. I'd say this. I dodged or parried or hit.
Yep, you're good. Just keep going.
Ads are up. Make sure we can grab them. I-beams are up. Make sure you're kiting.
Something got unfriendly in melee.
I mean, it takes
Well,
a
the
moment
rubble
to
is in
grab
a melee
rubble.
right now. He is at 15%. 2 stacks.
Pulling him off you.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just focus. You're just gonna die here. Just kill the middle.
Goodness, what a boss.
Rolls up.
Those are still active. So, oh, there you go.
Oh, they use one.
Where's his stupid loot?
Where
Across
do I
the
make
bridge.
my complaint
Chest.
Oh, the chest. That's right.
about
Stay out of the
dying
box.
again?
Click, click, click.
Get out of here.
Are we going back to Iron Council now?
Can we at least do like mid mode?
Hold on one second.
Is it the same neck that Yellow just got?
No, Yellow got a ring. Now we'll get a neck.
No.
Oh.
Nope, don't want it.
Ah.
So yes, council.
Hold on.
Nobody wants these plate gloves for item level?
Sure, Wolf will have them. I can heal.
What?
All right, we're going to go back to council real quick and give it a shot. We are kind of a healer short for it technically, but we're going to try for heal and see how it goes. So be ready for a abort mission statement if it's this is not doing his job.
That sounds like Denzel.
Doing not too bad. I haven't died yet.
Well, there's still time.
Oh, I know. I'm not. I don't know this place. It's the first time here ever.
I mean, Nell's making up for your no doubts, so it's fine.
Shut. You know, I did so good.
Now, every time you die, I res you with a lower
She
range.
did be really good when there were zero mechanics.
I'm gonna rage quit.
All right, you guys. So, my mark doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're killing these guys, big to small, very simple. Sealbreaker first, Rune Master second, and Stormcaller third. When we eventually do hard mode, it's basically changing up the order in which these die, and Steelbreaker's last to die. For this one, Vess, you are going to be tanking the medium and small guys, and Yellow will be tanking Steelbreaker, and then Yellow will just taunt off of Vess each time we move on to the next boss. No one, okay, I don't want to say no. You guys can cleave if there's like reasons to cleave. So, for example, Warlocks want to put up corruptions to proc Nightfall, stuff like that. But other than for like actually increasing your single target DPS, cleaving on this does nothing because each time a boss dies, they all heal to full health. So I definitely don't want to be seeing like blizzards and seeded corruptions and stuff like that. Yellow is going to be on Steelbreaker, and he's going to be, actually Vess is going to be minimum 20-25 yards away from the rest of the raid. The Rune Master Mulgine is going to cast basically an AoE blast that has a 20-yard range. And if you are far enough away from the raid, only the people that are next to it, you and a couple interrupters, will ever have to worry about that. The rest of the raid can just ignore that mechanic altogether. Just for ease here, we might switch this up later, but for now, Malix and Temo, you two are going to be our interrupters on Mulgine with Vest. So Vest, you can also Mind Freeze. There's 2 abilities that he'll do. I'm blanking on the names exactly, but one's basically like a chain lightning, and then one's like a whirlwind lightning. Both can be interrupted, both should be interrupted, but if you're going to prioritize one over the other, the whirlwind is the far more dangerous one. So make sure that always gets interrupted. It has like a channel, so if it's not like you can miss it and like one shot goes out. It'll go for like 3, 4, 5 seconds. So make sure you interrupt that ASAP. And then Vest plus the interrupting squad, you're basically just hitting the mobs, or like, if you guys want to really risk it, you can hit Steelbreaker and then charge over and interrupt. But just for practice sake, since it's their first time here, I'd say just play it safe. And you guys are just on full interrupt duty. Mages, if you guys want to help out, if you ever see a counter spell that you can shoot over there there are some issues where like they have to run out for Shock Blast or whatever it's called, and then the whirlwind happens right afterwards. And I know warriors can charge in, but keep an eye out for that, and if you can help out if needed, that's great. The rest of the raid, you guys are just going to be beating up Steelbreaker. Every once in a while, there's going to be a blue rune that's actually underneath Steelbreaker right now, so you can see it visually how big it is. That will spawn in the room. The raid is going to be positioned based on how well Yellow kites the boss next to it. That rune will increase the damage that bosses can do. If you click on Steelbreaker right now, you can actually see he has the buff. It is a 50% damage buff. So anyone with snapshot abilities, that's a great time to do it. But Yellow's going to kite the boss just on the edge of it so that you guys are in it and the boss is not. We go ham, we kill Steelbreaker. Then Yellow is going to taunt the middle guy, X. And then we will rinse and repeat, and everyone will be on that one. However, remember, this is the mob that has that 20-yard shock blast. So now the entire melee and tanks are going to have to deal with that ability. We still need to interrupt him. But the whole raid is now running out, running back in, or the melee is running out, running back in. Vest, you can still just keep Stormcaller, Grundir off to the side. Not a huge deal. Those Rune of Powers are still spawning. Remember, it's the middle guy that spawns them. Once he dies, we'll move on to the last one. There will no longer be Runes of Power on the ground. However, Stormcrawler Broomdeer will, at any given point, it's like maybe a 45-second interval or something, fly up in the air and just rain lightning on us. It's a very obvious mechanic, so just run out and stuff like that. Sorry, I was not in the chat. I'm just pulling up.
Are you able to ping on the map where you would like them tanked primarily?
No, it's all swapped around. So unfortunately, you're going to have to react to where the Runes of Power spawn.
Yeah.
So they can spawn anywhere. Yellow will move the boss, and then you move those two away from the rest
away
of the
from
boat.
everybody else. Got it.
On pole, we can just do you're off to the left here. Just bring those to the left. Yellow can bring Steelbreaker slightly to the right. Don't go too far apart because obviously you guys need to be in range of the others.
Runes of Power are the blue thing under him currently, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Alex, you want to do first interrupt, and I'll do second.
I'm going to swap this around just so we have a little bit better interrupts and sunders up on the boss. We want it on, so it's actually going to be Temo and Nell, in addition to Beth. So there's 3 of you interrupting, and then a mage if needed. Okay.
I was going to say I can interrupt while healing from range.
You can. We are 4 healing a fight that needs to be 5 healed usually, so don't do it at the detriment of a tank dying. But yes, if you can help out, that would always be great.
Sounds good.
All right. Yellow, you're going to occasionally get hit with a giant punch, a fusion punch. It's unavoidable. Cleanse yourself right after it happens. But that's about it. Any questions before we attempt this with 4 healers?
The only question I have is, am I running out when I'm kind of just off to myself?
Yeah, you can't eat it. Well, you probably could eat a shock blast with AMS, but don't. Avoid damage at all costs, especially since we're under healing this.
So that's the name of the thing we're running out for is shock blast.
Yeah, he'll like stand there and you'll see like pulsing coming out of him.
Cool.
Like a white pulse thing.
It might not be called exactly shock blast, but it'll be pretty obvious when it's
okay.
And you have time to react. Like he'll be channeling it.
And he'll be doing that animation that he's doing right now, where he's kind of holding his one hand up in the air.
Got it.
Also, it helps the blue portals we're looking for to underneath Steelbreaker currently.
Yep.
So mechanically, it's like.
One last thing for healers, we are baiting. Oh, there's a green. It's pretty big, actually, probably bigger than the entire circle that we're making here. Like I'm drawing it in the ground right now. There's a big green circle that'll get spawned every once in a while, and it prioritizes people in range. It won't always hit, but it usually prioritizes range. So healers, if we spread out, we can sometimes bait it so that it doesn't hit the DPS. Because remember, all the caster DPS are probably going to be in melee range on top of that Rune of Power. So obviously, if there's a green slime shit on the ground, even if it's over the Rune of Power, you guys have to move out. But healers, if we spread out, we can usually we can bait it and not get hit, not let it hit the melee. So everyone just keep an eye out for that. If you take like 2 to 3 ticks of it, you're probably dead. So great usage of rocket boots if you ever get stuck in the middle of it.
And was it the middle guy or the small guy that has the cast we need to kick?
Small guy.
Small guy, okay.
No. Middle guy is the one you're kicking.
Alex is a liar.
Right? Unless I mess that up.
Stormcaller should be the kick one.
Maybe you might be right. Either way, they're gonna be they're gonna be literally on top of each other. So those two vests is gonna have right off the bat. And the kicking for the 3 of you over there, you're literally your only job is to kick. Because remember, any damage that you're doing is just gonna get healed to full.
Just make sure when you kick the little guy that you tell Buda he was wrong.
All good to go though.
Smooths, what do you need?
I got it now. My pet needed a buff.
All right.
I'm going to pull him slightly to the right. Yeah, to separate him from the other 2.
Yeah. So kind of bring the other 2 back kind of towards the back door and then bring this one towards us and to the right.
The back door.
Probably just here on the right.
So here at the start?
Yeah.
Whether the world's greatest gnats or the world's greatest heroes.
Yep, it's a little guy.
Is this far enough?
Yep. Should be.
Do I have to go all the way over that room?
Yeah.
Oof. Yellow, you have to cleanse that fusion punch. I had to waste a GCD to get that off of you. Remember, right? Every time you get fusion punch, you have a dot that you have to cleanse.
Vest is dead. Vest is dead. We should probably just wipe this.
Sorry. We had a
I literally had
cat
to catch
issue.
up on my keyboard right as the power thing spawned.
Just run to the door, DI somebody so we can get back quick. Run to the door.
Oh, that's like
range?
that's like an insta cleanse.
Yep.
Yeah, when he's doing the fusion punch, just spam cleanse. That way you can, because as soon as he lands the punch, the thing will be on you. So just cleanse, and then you can get it instantly. And that's honestly, that's actually why you have the paladin tank that one every time. It's because they're the only ones that can sell puns.
Yeah, we had a couple of soul stones.
Oh, sweet.
It's also not a super long run back because you just click, go to the thing, and you're basically right there, almost a Kologarn.
Or you just keep your payments up to the warlocks.
Yeah, you're not getting any more soul stones, you hunter raising. I don't know.
Gasp.
Give you a soul stone every fight.
Yeah,
You
they
raise
do.
a hunter first.
Would you believe if I told you my frames are really messed up?
I remember you saying you look around and raise people specifically that you like first.
He did say that.
Not 15 minutes ago.
That was told in confidence.
Combat Whitlock,
Yeah, well,
you can use
should
the
have raised me
teleporter
first.
right here.
I got you, Happy.
Now I have to do it randomly.
Or not. Portals. I'm gonna res you. No, or not.
I have no
Malix.
idea how far I can go. So
Malix, I got you. I can res you. I got you, Malix. Yeah.
No, I don't know how far I want to go in this room.
All right, Seth, I'm resing you too.
Which option for the teleporter?
I did Shattered
Chamber.
Walkway.
Range is moving into the Rune of Power on the first boss, right?
On all, as like on every time it spawns, first and second.
And
boss.
and you're having melee in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Reason not to just fly to the rune immediately, because like when it came up and yellow was cutting it over there, I didn't know if I should get in front of the boss.
There's no frontal anything. The
Alright,
boss is
so I'll
just smashing yellow.
I'll just get there as fast as possible then.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this teleporter thing?
It's second set of stairs when you zone in. So
Oh, I see.
off
Yeah,
to the left off there.
Hold on, Vest. What? Shit. Vest.
That's
your
shit?
Computer
What?
died.
Are you putting a leash on your cat now?
Do you need to get him a square again?
Okay, we're gonna go put the cats in their thingies. Sorry, give us. Vest is coming back. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no.
I prefer this play-by-play of your daily life. This is what it needs to be like all the time.
Oh god.
No, just figure it out and get back to us when there's a solid direction.
The cats turned my computer off.
By biting the power cord or something?
No, so one of them has taken a real liking to the top vent of my computer where all the warmth comes out, and jumps up there, and in the process sometimes hits the power button.
Solid.
If only I had the same case design that Nell has that has a shield for that purpose.
Have you thought about a shock pad?
Have you thought about 3D printing something?
Yeah.
Probably the best idea.
No, you good? Vest, you good?
That's good. Nell's putting the cats in the cat cage.
Night, kitty cat.
Do you have USB ports right next to it? Just print something that fits in the USB port to shield it.
Yeah,
it
that's
flush?
exactly.
Is
And
it
now
flush
that you have
with the
said
top
that,
of
that
it?
is exactly what I'm doing. Yes, it's flush with the top of it.
Just put a piece of plastic over it and just duct tape it.
Books, leather-bound books.
Mahogany.
Anybody in here use Bagnon as a bag add-on?
All right, we're good.
I do. Never mind. I will.
Books are for monitor stands.
So are you good? All right,
It's
so
pronounced
timer's going.
Bagnon.
Guys, let's focus. We're on the boss here. We can talk about stuff after raid. All right, let's make sure we're kiting him quick to the blue circles.
I mean, I was.
Way to wipe us yellow by not cutting quick enough to the blue circles.
I mean, I need to cleanse more than I need to kite quickly.
3, 2,
Come on, I can cast.
Nothing short of total decimation will suffice.
Let's go up here. Oh, it's right under. Make sure don't leave him in the book.
He's coming up.
Too far. Alright.
Oops, sorry, I didn't see that fusion.
It's all good.
Somebody was complaining about my placement. Got distracted.
I gotta run back that way every time, best because I'll switch sides with you. Right?
Here is the next one. We're going the middle way.
The thing's over here. Go ahead and just take the bigger one. Yeah, right back over there.
Be quick to move when green circles spawn.
Quick. Some bits up there. We're in powers casted.
Nope, hold on. Slightly just.
Rune, move, get out, go.
Do I want to bother moving back to that power?
He might cast another one before that goes away.
Okay.
Actually, if we get him really low and we haven't had a new room yet, hold DPS until he casts it. That way we get it for phase 3.
Yeah,
Another green circle come.
Oh, there's the blue one.
Blue rune up.
Alright, just go ahead and kill the boss.
Out.
That's
Shit.
unfortunate.
Can we get battle resist quick on people?
Got handy. I got sus.
interrupt,
And quick and get ready.
There's no telegram if it kills you, eh? It just kills you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just gotta move.
Best tanking this guy, or am I pulling him off too?
That's
That's gonna take it. Loose spread though, range.
Stay spread. Remember, it's really telegraphed when he moves out. Everyone that's on him can interrupt at this point.
run,
Just be ready to move. Run away. And just stay spread here. Let him do his thing. Don't try to choose damage. Just stay out and get back in.
interrupt,
Interrupt. Good job.
interrupt,
Do this thing again soon. Be ready.
You should go up in the air very shortly.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Also up. We have a up.
There it
There's
is.
There. Spread out.
Run.
Spread out. If he's following you, try not to run towards everybody. Like Vest, just stand still.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, whoever gets it can just stand there. Like it's gonna follow you. But just don't run over people. It's on the Peppy. Just stand there. Move away from the Peppy.
Except you could probably just ice block it.
ShamWow. He's coming back down. Back on him. Go quick. Or enrage is in 10 minutes and 43 seconds.
That
He
is
reset.
White.
Sorry, I just talked
See.
because I mean.
By wipe, I meant a aggro wipe.
So it is an aggro wipe after that?
Yep.
Yeah, it's an aggro wipe after that. Based on how fast he beelined to Mikhail, yes.
Good job, guys.
Well done, y'all.
Easy game.
Ooh.
Ooh, the rapture.
You've defeated the Iron Council and unlocked the Archivum. Well done, lads.
Crazy cat lady next.
Yep. And this is also the point where we do the bench swaps. Double check here.
I was gonna say, is it at cat lady or after cat lady?
He put cat lady on the thing. So.
Indy, where you at?
Yeah, this is where we swap.
I think I'm in first swap, right?
It is so Tema and Scrag and swapping in with Rambush and Cable. Those are the 2 swaps.
One of our lovely mages put up a portal, please.
Yeah, I'll put one at the bottom of the stairs.
Are you dying, Temo?
Sounds like he's dying.
He always sounds like that.
Temo, how did those results come back, or haven't you gotten it?
Not yet. Maybe tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, but he's doing better now. He's recovering.
We got to summon on our new friends.
You want me to pull this trash to the right?
Yeah, pull them all the way back towards the top there, though, so just in case you pass. I like this butt-to-butt thing.
She does turn around over there.
Yeah, she kind of pats back and forth between that spot and then that spot on the other side too.
Apparently that hurts.
Welp.
It was a charge sphere. That's small.
Go bear form cell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. These have to die at the same time.
Is that the mechanic?
That's the mechanic. When one of them dies, the other one gets a super damage buff.
Or was it the sphere that killed everyone?
It looked like
No, it was quite them. Because it's that.
Oh yeah, it's
that
a
white
melee
pulse.
swing hit me for 27k. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the white pulse is enough to one-shot people when they have the buff.
I got you moves.
Thanks, homie.
I did not get you.
Oof.
Yeah. Duly noted. We have to kill him at the same time.
Storm wave killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why Stormwave killed you was because they had the buff.
Also, don't forget to repair. In case you didn't notice, guild repairs are on. Should be on.
Real prog, real guild repairs.
About damn time.
If you don't know, there is a goblin on an ogre that can do the repairs for you.
You're a goblin on an ogre.
Wait, where's the goblin on the ogre?
when you first zone in on the right hand
It's
side.
all the way back there.
Yeah, not worried about that.
You need mage food? I got a stack for you, Cable. In the back.
I mean, I also have one of those robots.
So earlier I was asking about Bagnon. I don't know how to fix this issue, but inside of my bag, when I go to like move items around, when they get moved, they just get kind of grayed out.
So a new release hit today, and it should have fixed it, but they might have pulled it because I'm getting a weird message on Curse now saying that I have a working version rather than the new release.
Yeah,
it broke.
I had updated right before raid, and I'm still having like it. As soon as I close my bag and open it back up,
You
it goes
must
back
have
to how it is.
gone
But
to the fight.
Yeah, it's
Malix.
Can repair 50 gold?
Yeah, there's a limit. Malix, do you want me to pull those mobs back over
Come,
here?
come,
here.
Or-
come here. Let's clear this side.
This side, yeah, because we're probably gonna get her on the next pad on this side, I'm guessing.
Okay.
And then usually you fight her within this space.
Yep. So kill these at the same time.
Hi, Yagi.
Oh god, all my frames are messed up and half of you look dead.
Guys,
You can
guys,
just
put DPS both evenly.
They pretty much are.
It wasn't always that way. It was like 85-55 at one point.
Alright, split again. One's about to go down, the other one's at still like 15.
Right on.
Woo, we did it!
All right. So everyone on pull is going to be right where the diamond is, not to the right, not to the left, directly where diamond is. One of you fellow hunters is going to put an explosive trap right where the boss pads, like somewhere over here. And as soon as the boss pads over it, you're going to misdirect yellow, and all of the ads and the boss are going to just run over to yellow. The reason why we're doing this is because if you're here or here, the ads do a leap. They can leap through the floor, so they can actually hit you here, and they will just one-shot people. So we're going to line of sight so that they slow walk to yellow. Yellow's going to pick it up. Sorry, go ahead.
She's coming, so I wouldn't probably stand there smooth because we're not ready to pull.
If I'm not done with this explanation by the time she gets here, we'll just do it on the other side because she'll pat in a perfect mirror. But Yellow's going to pick them up. All the ads are going to be cleaved down ASAP. Pop every cooldown you have. Heroism. Denzel pain suppression Yellow because he's going to take a ton of damage. Yellow, use your divine protection on pull as well. The most likely point at which anyone is going to die is literally the first 5 seconds of this fight. So
to move, or are we good?
Yeah. Back up. I'm pretty sure.
No, you're good. You're
there.
good.
Oh, someone pulled. All right, Yellow, pick it up. We'll see if we can do this on the fly. I'll call out what we need here.
I am so dead.
No, Yellow's dead. Okay. All right, whatever. You're
release.
Cable, I'm DIing you.
Aww.
Did we hero?
Yeah.
Just don't release.
Keep explaining.
So when this all happens, we're going to kill the ads. They should be dead in the first 10 seconds. There are 3 big mechanics that we have to deal with. The first one is there's a fear that goes off. So tremor totems need to be dropped. We should make sure there's a tremor totem in the healer group and in the tank group. You two and stick Bob with the healers, because as soon as that gets canceled, I want both priests to mass dispel the rest of the raid, and that way you can just cleanse the fear as quickly as possible. Also, if you could put a fear ward on Yellow, just so he's like insta cleansed. So that's the first thing. We're all going to get feared. The next one is there's a sonic screech that will happen. This is a shared conal ability. So this is the one time where yellow, you actually want to point the boss towards all the casters and healers. The melee DPS, you can still DPS from behind. And if you want to help soak it, as you see the cast going out, you have like a 3 second, 2 seconds to react. You just run to the other side and go in front for 1 second and then run back. Okay,
Wait,
so yellow.
You said me pointed at the
Yeah,
right isn't
so-
the best thing, or are we doing a tank swap after ads die?
You're just going to have it the whole time.
Yeah, you're one taking it.
You're one taking this away. So yellow, I'm going to be you for a second. We're standing here, the boss pulls, and you're going to take the boss and have her point in this direction. Okay, so you're going to stand here, and she's going to be pointing at the rest of the casters here. Melee, you'll be over here, and when she does her Sonic Screech, if you can make it to the front in time, great, you'll help soak the damage. That's one. She's going to spawn a bigger cat. This just needs to get DPS down ASAP. I do believe it has no aggro table, so don't worry too much. Or maybe it just constantly drops aggro. Chances are it'll probably be on me most of the time because I'm going to keep Righteous Fury on while healing. Just kill it ASAP. Bess, you actually can do one thing. When that cat dies, it'll drop a black void zone, probably this big. We all can't be standing in it. So Vess, you could actually, when the cat gets to like 20%, you could like rocket boots out and taunt it. And that way it'll die outside the raid. If that doesn't happen, just the whole raid just needs to move. Like it's not a huge deal. If the black circle drops here, then yellow, just bring the boss here. No, it doesn't really matter. She has a channeled shadow ability that does a lot of pulsing damage that needs to be interrupted. This should be a piece of cake. The only caveat is it's dangerous if we get feared, and then that happens right after the fear. So warriors, you guys are kings at not getting feared and interrupting, but hopefully we'll be quick with cleanses, massive spells, and tremor totem. That is basically it. Once the small ads die here, that's it. You occasionally get them back, but the scariest part is literally the first like 10 seconds of this fight. So, like I said,
should be good. Let's get some practice in the pull. We can get her on this side when she comes up.
Yep. So remember, Zenzel hit yellow right away, and yellow pop divine protection right away. We should be able to live through that like small burst of damage. I actually don't know how Army will interact with the ads.
Try it and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm for it. Let's see what happens.
Actually, it might help.
Everyone, make sure you guys are positioned over here real quick. I see people that aren't in spots.
Should I be visible and not visible?
You should not be visible.
Nope. You want to be everyone on the diamonds. Right on this diamond.
She's
on the
captured.
diamond.
We have a trap down.
Yeah, I'm putting one down.
Once the ads are here, we can kind of back up a little bit, but just on the initial pull.
Yeah, just wait till here. Make sure you're either in front or move in front of her.
Come on, hurry up. Just got to get there in the next 7 seconds.
She will. She's about to. There she goes. So stay out of line of sight. Stay out of line of sight.
What am I doing wrong here? I'm the first one that died again.
Did you misdirect it?
You might need to modify your misdirect macro there, Smoot.
Oh my god. How and why did I lose my focus? That's on me, guys. I don't know why.
Maybe?
No, it usually persists through death. That's really weird.
Oh, just run back.
Also, she pulled the trap. Like, did any of the ads really hit the trap?
Nah, that was. It doesn't matter. I mean, like
Not hiding
there were
behind the
well,
block causes them to not leap, but they're leaping right at me.
Well, I mean, I can't. I
No,
don't
I'm
want
not
to say
saying it's your-
definitively, but no, I'm just saying, like, because I fucked the pull up, because I basically misdirected my pet. Not basically, I did misdirect my pet. Like, I don't know that we can, like, say that it
reverse
can't be
engineer
your-
that, basically. Right? We can't say what the problem was.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Let's keep the practice. Or the pull is the hardest part, so let's just keep going at it.
Sorry about that, y'all.
It's good. It's good.
Which one do we take?
Shattered walkway.
Let's get buffed up as soon as we get back here. Probably station at the other side so we can get her when she comes back. Because I don't think we're going to be ready. So we're going to pull her on this side as soon as she gets here. So make sure you got your buffs. Make sure you're back.
Yellow, in answer to your question, there were at least 2 or 3 things that the trap hit.
Okay. I was just curious.
I can't swear that it hit all of them, but I mean, they should all still have aggro on you, if I do it correctly. You know what I mean? Like, because they share an aggro table on the initial pull, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, walking through her was ridiculous as well. She doesn't turn very easily.
Don't worry about her positioning at first. She doesn't do the sonic screech right away.
She has a cast time and everything too. So
Yeah. Okay.
Just worry about getting threat right off the bat and all that. And
This is probably a really good one to shield throw sapper. Thermal sapper.
Totally.
I think you can also like buff kings on people like right after or whatever you're buffing as soon as like it hits the trap, just so that you're on all of their aggro tables for sure.
All right, is everybody almost ready here?
Should be good.
That's a good call. That's a good call. I'm gonna go in shadow mode.
I like
Hell
it.
yeah.
All right, she's coming. Once we get the pull down, this fight's pretty easy. So. Here she comes.
Wow.
I think the issue is that you're at range.
Do you want to res smooth real quick?
I'm down.
Yellow's dead.
We're losing people. How are we losing yellow that quick?
That was a lot of damage.
That's pain sub dropping and still being at 20%.
Yeah. I probably popped my cooldown just a tad early.
There's a run time that I could also put pain sub a little bit later, but maybe 2 seconds. I don't think it would not have been done.
I mean, that's part of it. Is just that timing from her, in even the cats leaping from when she hits that trap isn't instantaneous.
I don't think we heroed on that, so I think with hero they die.
We literally wiped 7 seconds into the fight. So.
Yeah, I was like, I will hero when we first pull though.
The dangerous part, right, is like we got to get the cats down. The cats were low.
Yeah, with heroism, I think once we get the pull settled with heroism, they'll be dead. They're at like less than 10% when we all died.
All right, get back quick. And station up. We'll get her on whenever she comes to whichever side we go to, which is going to be the same side again, it looks like.
Thank God for teleporters in here.
So
they had a nice spacing too.
Holden, if you could aura mastery Devo aura at like the 5 second point, like count to 5, do a 5 second count in your head and then pop that. That should be staggered somewhat with the cooldowns that we're using.
My stone is on cooldown, but should I try putting that on someone else?
Doesn't really matter.
wipes are quick recovery here.
It's her padding that's not quick.
Yep.
It's like the worst point because she just got to that point. When we're make sure we got all the buffs there because we're getting there as soon as she gets over here. So get in position. Make sure you're using your sappers and everything too when they enter it.
Did army work? Was someone trying that out? I wasn't actually paying attention to the
We didn't have it up for that pull attempt.
I got 2 minutes on my sappers, and she's gonna get here before the sappers there.
We'll
Do you have a Serenite?
I have Serenite, yeah. That's off cooldown. I will use that. I'm just saying the sapper's not.
Alright, she is on her way. Make sure your LOS.
Yeah, see, this time it persisted through death, like it doesn't normally go away. Very strange.
The pet shouldn't pull if they're hanging out there. It'll be alright. And I mean, worst case, it just jumps on the pet and kills the pet. It's not the worst thing in the world either. And I would
get ready.
Make sure
incoming.
Make sure you don't move out to a range. Like Smith's stay in until she's established.
Yeah, yeah.
Much better. Alright, boss time. Yell, you know when to get me to the raid.
Yeah, turn her to the range.
Oh, you want her the other way? Okay.
Used to be
there you go.
made it all times.
Screech. Massive spell.
Make sure you guys raid is in front of her. Swarm. Guardian's coming out. Kill his ads. Good job. Move to the tank, everyone in front. Melee, get in front of it. Fallen defenders coming out. We need a hard zerg this. You should pick it up. Or I don't think
It's
no threat.
It is stunnable. I already stunned it once. So you guys can try and stun it.
Screech.
There's the pulse. Ah, that was the back to back I was talking about.
How do we survive that?
We need to master.
Wolf, can you step away and see if you can pull the thing since you're still alive? Pull the Feral Defendal. Grip it. Never mind.
Honestly, I wouldn't worry about the Feral Defender is such a small thing. We can just move out of it.
Okay.
The main raid wipe is exactly what happened there. It is a fear followed by a mist interrupt. So that's the dangerous part.
So there's kind of no stopping that, really. If it happens.
Just depends on when Tremor Totem feels like ticking.
Yeah, I was thinking that mine were like not going as fast.
I cast like 4 master spells, but it's not showing I dispelled anything.
Is it master spellable? I thought it was a physical fear.
No, it's a magic. It's a magic.
It's a
Yeah, it was the psychic scream graphic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the problem is we're hitting like 25 pets before we get to the raid.
Yeah, because it only hits 10 people. Or 10 targets.
Yeah.
People have PvP trinkets on them that would work. Human racial also works.
I'll probably get her on the same side when she comes back.
Actually, the double up one would be a good one for like Portals and Hindi are both human, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not a human.
Oh, what are you?
I am a gnome.
Are you? Okay. Well, Hindenburg's a human.
The only race to be is a maid.
Because melee, if they break it, they aren't in melee range to interrupt it all the time. So if a range can interrupt and get it immediately, that'd be perfect.
Best.
So
Break the fear, interrupt the
there's
pulse.
a point where she's gonna cast the thing we have to interrupt that one shots us while we're feared.
So I'll just have to wait and see, and if the master spell doesn't go off, just hit my racial and interrupt.
Yeah, just human interrupt, because even if melee can break it, we're like 5 feet out and we have to run back to interrupt.
Just if it goes up, assume that master spell's not gonna hit you and use your racial right away. Can't target master spells are just random.
Is it still true that Trimmer ticks right after you put it down? So I should try to time putting it down.
Hindi, you might want to get out of melee. There you go, perfect. Alright, got orange gets up here.
I believe so, Shem.
Okay, I'll try and time it.
If you have 2 down, they both take at different times, right?
It's only group though. But
it's only group. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's only group.
All right, I'm coming in a few seconds.
Oh yeah.
She comes.
Resing Frostwolf.
I got him already.
Do that.
Make sure range and measuring forward. Look at the people to the side. Here's the left. Get it on the interrupt. Back in front. Swarm's coming out, big baby. Screech. Defender's coming out. Kill big DPS for Defender. Stuns. Anyone with a stun, stun it. Screech is coming out. Get ready for fear. I got the interrupt. Don't stand in that black circle. That was perfect. Guardian Swarm, get ready. Sonic Screech.
That Screech does so little melee, you can just stay behind the boss. Keep doing as much damage as you can.
Screech throw.
Ooh.
Defender's up. Hard DPS Defender. Does a lot of damage on melee fine with that.
It's the only damage going out though, so I'd rather we just kill the boss faster.
Move.
In the ring.
Yep.
Good. We're good.
Make sure adjust. Make sure you guys are in front.
Screech.
Screech.
Do you want me to move farther away so we don't run through them?
Yeah. I think that actually.
As long as people are getting back in front, we should be fine.
I'm going right here. At least we're a little bit further.
Oh, this is actually really easy now, dude. I can just cast Berserker Rage before the fear. And AoE's down, but it's hard. Just kill it. Good job, Chris. Yeah, dude, it worked really well. I was able to just immune fear before the fear, so then I'm just in melee range to interrupt immediately.
Wow, that was really loud.
I use my PvP trinket too, so I could get the extra dispel faster.
Huh. Ah, the possibility of hearing bow sounds again.
That one doesn't look as cool, so it must not be very good.
Like a Sunwell
Hodir next?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Dear.
So I accidentally closed my voting window. No, we're not going up the steps, are we?
Yeah, we're gonna go through this little hallway here.
Not here.
Yeah.
Can we not just go through the back right there?
That's what we exit once we kill him.
Also, be careful. Try not to run over the little. See the snow pile on the left there? Try not to run over that when we're fighting other shit, because we'll just spawn ads for like 10 minutes. That's really stupid.
It's like a mini gauntlet we do before we get to Hodir.
Range my camera spread out so it doesn't hit everybody. I think it's like a frontal in terms, right? We got ads on the side. Just kill these.
Bunnies.
Wait, is this what you were talking about before?
Yes.
Oh God.
Whatever it is, yes.
I'm so sorry. There are. I just make up words.
Another snow pile here.
Yeah, we can't really avoid this one.
No, you can't avoid them at all. Just try not to get them while we're fighting other packs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get them. Hard focus the skull here. I believe he means the other mobs. I don't know how we're trying to do it. Reduces the
Get damage taken from area of effect reduced by 90%.
Yeah.
He folded in half when we hard focused him, though.
Mm-hmm. Try to hug the left and then go to avoid the right smoking. I don't know what the actual aggro range on him is. Probably not. See the big guy in the middle if you want to range him back to us. So half.
Frosty.
Like Wendy's or?
Ooh, with a biggie fry.
They don't have the.
Has anyone had the strawberry frosty? Or do you talk on?
I only acknowledge the original.
Purist.
Wendy's Purist.
Oh, grab the pack quick. Again, focus the big guy.
What big one?
There's Epic there.
Epic.
What do we got? Belt of the Sleepy Boys.
Wait, we're going right.
Nope.
Left? Left? Shit.
Left.
Sorry.
Ooh, that looks like it'll make a cell happy.
That's a lot of haste.
All I heard was like Cell in my head explaining why it didn't make them happy or why it wasn't good for some reason.
No, it's all right.
It's okay.
3 bis and 1 rage.
Haste, spirit.
Mikhail being very greedy with the DPS over there, I see.
Yar.
Isn't this when isn't this the start of the decline of the Boomkin DPS?
Yeah, we kind of get pushed towards the back as soon as everyone starts getting geared.
We still love
Hey
you.
man, ride the wave.
AoE still good.
Oh yeah, AoE, yeah. But, like,
AoE.
single
Alright.
target, you can see.
Yeah, you going to do this one again?
Yep. All right. So we have all these different NPCs in a flash freeze in front of us right now. Our job is to always prioritize breaking them out at any point during the fight that they are stuck like that. They will start the fight like that. Hodir will cast a flash freeze midway through the fight. If we're slow enough, we get 2, maybe 3. The NPCs will always get refrozen, and that is priority number 1 is breaking them out. The reason why this is they all have different buffs that they give the raid. The 3 ones that you want to think about the most are there's going to be little fireplaces that get put on the ground. Standing near them will buff your damage. It will also cause you to not take ticking dot damage. The same mechanic that's on the last boss of the Nexus, right? If you stand still, you get a stacking debuff, and you have to move to get rid of it. The only difference is if you get, let's say, 5 stacks, moving once will remove 1 stack, not 5. So you have to keep moving. Casters, healers, tanks, melee, everyone just has to every 1 or 2 or 3 seconds, it's like inch forward. Don't let that stack too high. So standing next to that fire means you don't have to deal with that mechanic. You're also going to do increased damage. The next one, there's going to be beams of light that spawn periodically through the room. Standing in it will give you a massive haste buff. So caster DPS, in a perfect world, it's like in melee range, but it'll prime. This is like 99% of the, not 99, but this is basically caster DPS are going to carry this fight. Okay, so you're going to be standing in that beam. I'm going to mark. No, I'm not. I don't have assist. Malix, can you mark Mikhail? And who else is a large? Mark one other rain. Just mark Mikhail. He's large, easy to spot. Range DPS is your job to move with Mikhail throughout this fight. And the reason why is because the last one that happens is there's going to be a storm cloud that randomly targets 1 person. Whether you're a melee DPS, a range DPS, a healer, you want to stop what you're doing and ASAP run that buff over to Mikhail. Okay, it'll buff 6 people at random. I think we have 7 caster DPS. So 1 person will be the odd man out, but for the most part, it'll hit that whole group. So that is our carry 6, right? There's going to be 6 people that are just going to skyrocket on the meters here, and our job is to just constantly buff them throughout this fight. Trust me, we want to practice this with range. You want the range to do this. Another little pro tip: all these ice flash freezes right in front of us, you can put curses. So cursive elements. Druids can do fairy fire. You can mark these guys with debuffs that don't actually do any damage. So when we're about to pull, warlocks put cursive elements on all these mobs. Druids, you can do the same. And then we're basically going to go and AoE like no other. If we can actually have Vess, Death Grip, Star to the middle, and Wolfcoon's Death Grip Skull to the middle. In the middle is, where Moon and Triangle are, just so we can clean them down even faster. And they should be Death Grippable while in the Flash Freeze.
Am I DPS this fight?
You are. This is a single tank fight, so yellow is going to be our sole tank. On pull yellow, you can actually bring the boss back to here, kind of in this corner, and the reason why is because it'll funnel all the NPCs to run towards the boss, so that next time they get flash freezed, they're actually more clumped than they normally are. Once you pull the boss back to here, and the mobs run, you can then bring the boss back to the middle of the room, so we have more space to work with. It's just you don't have to do this. It's just a nice little pro tip to get all these NPCs a little more clumped. So remember, just constantly keep your feet moving. If you see cozy fires, I can't remember exactly what they're called, you can stand next to them. There's going to be ice shards that fall from the ceiling. If they fall on top of you, obviously it hurts, and you take damage and you get bounced back. It also will extinguish the fire. So let's pretend this fish feast is the fire. Don't stand on top of it. Stand just far enough out that you're still getting the buff, but that you might be able to bait an icicle to fall here and not extinguish the fire. Okay. Other than that, the caster DPS, you're just following the Kale around from light beam to light beam, keeping your toes moving and dodging ice from the sky. The only other mechanic that we have to deal with is the flash freeze, and that's what we're starting to fight off with. That's what these guys are stuck in. 2 big snow mounds are going to fall from the sky. While he's casting flash freeze, they're going to fall. It's going to create a big mound. You can run on either of those 2. You have like a 2-3 second window to make it on top of those. He'll cast flash freeze. Anyone who's not on top of those snow piles, including the NPCs, will then get frozen, just like we see right here. So any of us could get frozen. If anyone gets frozen, break them out ASAP. Okay?
It also knocks you back when it lands. So there's a blue circle on the ground. You want to wait until it lands and wait until the flash freeze is almost cast and then move in.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch the snow hit and then you run on. So don't just run into it immediately.
Yeah. The whole raid, all 25 of us are gonna wait for the snow mound to fall on the ground, then we move on top of it in that 2-3 second window. Holden, run Frost Resistora. Cable, if you have Aura Mastery, also run Frost Resistora. If we get to any dicey moments, just pop Aura Mastery. For those who don't know, the hard mode of this boss is the exact same as normal mode. It's can you kill it in under 2 minutes activates hard mode looped. If we don't get it in time, so be it. But just to let you know, the mechanics on how we do this is the exact same. It's just a pure DPS race, which is why we're trying to stack those casters to do as much damage as physically possible.
Yeah, Hindenburg. Also, to double check your flasks. A bunch of people missing them. And a few people are about to lose them soon.
Yeah.
All right.
One second. And good.
All right. Inch up. Can I have all the warlocks put Curse of Elements on all these flash freezes? And then remember,
as soon as you guys start dotting.
Yeah, remember we can Death Grip Star and Skull to the middle, so we can get cleaved down even faster.
And do you want me to pull them to the back and then back to the middle? You want me to just do that?
Yeah, it's good practice.
When do you want Hero?
Pretty much on after the ads are out, and then pop it. As soon as we're on the boss.
Remember, guys, do not plant your feet for too long. You can get tunnel vision and just kill yourself if you do that.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Immune to grip.
I was gonna say, I didn't think that was a thing.
Huh. That used to be. Anyways, keep moving. Alright, you can bring the boss back to the middle.
Good food.
Remember, look for the beams. Healers, try to stay away from the cozy fires so that you don't bait the ice on the sky.
Do I want to pull them out of those, or does it not matter?
It should be fine.
Find shelter.
Flash
Flash
freeze.
freeze.
Don't stand in the portals yet. Wait till they plop, and then we're gonna run them as soon as they land. So make sure you're out of it, just next to it. Now go on.
Jesus.
Did everyone get hit by that?
Yeah.
I didn't.
There's a lot of people getting hit by that.
No, Holden, come in. That's, if I remember correctly, the storm cloud thing's buff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bring the storm cloud to Mikhail. Look for the big owl.
Keep moving.
I don't know where Mikhail is.
Yeah, his circle got moved on to somebody else from a mechanic, it looked like.
Keep moving. Find shelter.
Flash freeze. Stand next to the circle, and then you're gonna run on it. As soon as you see snow, go in and out. Break a couple freezes.
Keep moving.
No, that's frozen.
Find shelter.
Freeze, get out. Wait till you see snow and then go on it. Get in quick. Probably just ignore the next freeze that adds must kill him. Good job, guys.
Easy peasy.
Man, there's a lot going on with that one.
What was our time on that one?
So just for record, that was 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So we were off by a minute 24.
I mean,
I will
we
say,
had- everyone was in a freeze.
yeah,
so.
that it's a pretty much guarantee we will never get it if that many people get flash frozen in the beginning. So
Yeah, that was really confusing, man.
It's hard. The snow like is hard to see, kind of. It's hard to tell when it pops up.
Gonna go back to fucking doing the last boss in BT, turn my graphics all the way down to like a 2, so everything else is minimalized, just so I can see the bottom.
The Uyghur package that Alex linked luckily says move like on the snow when it's time.
Move in.
Move in.
Is the buff the light that comes down?
That is a buff.
yeah, one of the three. Remember, there's a fire buff, there's a beam of light buff, and then there's a storm buff. All three of those are good. The only things that are bad are things that do frost damage.
Ooh, is Cable really online? Maybe.
Like I said, the things are being weird, or the frames are being weird right now. And sometimes they're showing everyone like all grayed
Go
out.
invest.
Oh, okay. Remember that said. Oh, that's bad.
Let yellow tank it. Vest is not in tank here.
Yeah, I forgot.
Just remember to kill him at the same time.
for sure.
Careful, don't go up there yet.
Because Thorim's a 2-tank fight anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets to do the tunnel?
Probably yellow because Death Grip is really strong in the arena.
Can we pull this before it pats into the other group?
Yep, sorry. Was rebuffing.
Pull them back a bit. I don't know how far the other one comes in. Nah, they jumped in there. I think you guys need to like taunt one of those. They put like a
You're correct. I'm taunting yours. I don't know if that did the trick.
I think
That
so,
did.
man.
Mine's about to drop off of what's called. I'm taking it back. Not that it'll matter.
Yeah, when you give her the weak aura, seems like it's.
Though we want to let them drop before the next pull.
Just tank the opposite, Mom.
Okie dokie.
If you got the Ravager, get the Thunder.
I got the Ravager. Oh, that sack's fast.
Mm-hmm. Swap.
Swapping. Lightning Boy slacks way slower.
You can probably start talking there, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the picture. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to post a picture in general. I'll put this in a better spot later. It is going to be our assignments position-wise for phase 2 when we drop down. So everyone take a look. So melee, just like KT, you guys are basically going to make like a triangle stack. The reason that we're spread like this is there's a chain lightning that will bounce indefinitely if we're too close and just eventually kill someone. So we're all going to be in tight pairs of 2s or 3s, so that the most it'll ever bounce is 3 in melee or 2 in ranged. One sec, Bob, I actually have a presence for you. You could use those for this fight because you get to do mind control duty. And so I just want to make you as BP as possible so that you don't randomly die to frost stuff. So what we can do is there's mobs in the field of play right in front of us. If we have mind control one, we can basically kill all but one mind control, and then we can position before the boss starts. And just leave it mind control, and we can all go into position so we know exactly where to stand. And I'll kind of go over the fight once we do that because it's going to be more of a like how to position, how to move. So we'll do that. But for phase 1, it's a gauntlet and an arena phase. All casters except for Bob are going to go in the gauntlet. All melee are going to stay in the arena. Vest will do the arena. Yellow will do the gauntlet. Healers, let's do Denzel and Cell. You actually no, Denzel and Shem, you stay in the arena. Cell, you come with me in the gauntlet.
Should I do the gauntlet so I can heal on the move with better? I don't know the fight, so I'm just saying it.
It's not, you're not really healing on the move too much.
Okay.
If there's a lot of movement, then range wouldn't be going there because they have to plant their feet anyways.
Yeah,
So in the arena, just be really cautious, healers. Mobs are going to be spawning all over the place. Help out Vess as much as you can. It's really easy for you guys to rip like initial aggro and just have a mob walk over to you and just pop you in the face. So be really like throttle healers when you see them coming, or hell, even just move next to Vess and let the walk in his direction. When we're going through the gauntlet, how to activate hard mode is do the gauntlet very fast. I think it's like 230 or something like that. We're going to go slow intentionally because we definitely need 5 healers for hard mode here. This will be one of the easier hard modes that we eventually attempt though. So we're going to practice positioning as if we're doing hard mode. But we're going to go through the gauntlet, kill the ads. I will go over the gauntlet with the gauntlet team as we're in it. So I'll make the call outs on what to do, but it's pretty easy. The arena team, you guys are just killing mobs as they come. This is actually a pretty easy job. It's literally just survive until we get back. If you guys look up where Thorim is standing currently up on that, up in the platform up there, that's where the gauntlet team is going to drop down. And as soon as we hit that point, that's going to engage phase 2. And we're all going to drop down and everyone's going to like rush to their positions. And then I'll go over phase 2 once we kill these mobs here in mind control 1. So one of you priests, while we're killing these, just mind control 1 so we have them still active. And let's all walk in here and kill these guys. Tanks. Move up.
Yeah.
When you say one priest mind control, I assume you mean Bob?
You can too. This is not the fight. This is still trash. But the fight starts as soon as we kill this trash. So just keep one mind control so that we can all move to where we need to move and like plan it out.
It's the soldier mind control, right?
All right, don't kill the mind control when he pops.
Yeah, just keep mind control. Okay, so everyone move to your positions that I posted there. Now the trick is the chain lightning, I believe, is a 10 yard. So to be safe, just do a range 12 or range 15, and that way you're only with in range of the person that's stacked with you. So if you look on the arena, if you look very carefully as I'm walking, I don't have a mark in my head, but as you see I'm walking, there's a faint circle here. Just outside this circle is where blizzards are going to spawn. It's like this is like a hard mode. This is very good for practicing hard mode. So if you're on the outside of this circle, you're in range of blizzards. So if you guys are just on the inside, but not too close to melee, you'll never have to move from a blizzard. Every once in a while, the boss is going to pull energy from these pillars, and you'll see all these little white dots going in this direction towards the boss. When you see that animation, that means in about 5 seconds, he's going to do a conal blast kind of in this direction. So, for instance, if it was over here, Grizzly and Portals, you would just have to move out, move to the right or to the left. Make it quick because you don't want to get a chain lightning. But it's a one shot if you're caught in that. So that is the one ability that you guys are moving in and out of. Healers, we're just positioned, all over the place so that we can cover the whole room. Mind control, don't kill that. Fortunately for you, Yellow and Vess, you will never get a beam will never hit in this direction. So you guys...
There's no pillar back there.
Exactly. So you guys aren't going to have to move. He will do a smash on the tank that reduces your armor and defense by like an absolute fuck ton. When that happens, that's the taunt swap mechanic. And it needs to be instant. So every time that goes out, it'll be very obvious. Just taunt, call it out so the healers know to switch to the other tank, and that's pretty much it. Basically, Bob, you're going to be over with me here. I know you're mind controlling right now, so you're fine. We are in a position where we also don't have to move. There's no pillar here, which is why I'm going to have you here because you're going to be mind controlling.
In my traps.
Yeah, and the reason you're mind controlling, and I'm actually blanking on the mob. Hold on, let me look. This is the reason you're in the arena is because you're going to mind control a specific mob that gives the rest of the raid a 20% haste buff.
Nice.
Yeah, and also the mob itself actually does a decent amount of damage. that'll be your main job. And
what's the name of them all?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I'm blanking. But
I mean, I know it. I just want you to tell.
Oh, you actually know it? Oh, okay. So while I look this up, I'll keep explaining the rest of the fight. But that's basically the gist of it. The longer that we're in phase 2, the more damage the boss does. It's a stacking damage buff, so it's kind of a burn phase. If we take too long, the tanks will just eventually get one shot. So we'll pop heroism once we're all in position. We're going to jump down, get in position, establish threat, pop hero. Other than that, and my inability to remember the one NPC's name, does anyone have any other questions?
Isn't it either Acolyte or Evoker?
It's the Acolyte.
Acolyte.
But let me triple check and keep myself not remembering this.
And does everybody know what the tell is as far as if you're going in the gauntlet to know which side to be on? Because the robot at the end of the hallway is going to have 2 arms, and whichever one it's holding up with like the little flame thing is the side you don't want to be on, basically.
All right, so Bob, you're looking for the NPC Dark Rune Warbringer. I'll type it.
Okay. And is it is it an ability? Am I putting a debuff or?
It is an aura. So all you have to do is just exist. Yeah, you just need to exist and stay alive. It has like a rune strike that does damage, but your real job is just you're giving everyone a 20% haste buff. So we basically get like a permanent mini heroism for the whole raid.
Nice.
All right. Once we start the fight, there's a lever right here. This is how we start the gauntlet. So everyone that's on the gauntlet team, just get in position right at the gate. I'll pull the lever so that all the rest of you guys can get there quickly. So arena team in the arena, gauntlet team.
Everybody come kind of hang out.
Wait, I don't remember whose gauntlet, whose arena.
Ranged.
Ranged in the gauntlet. So hunters, let's have one hunter stay just for misdirects because I'm worried that a healer is just going to rip aggro and die. So Focus, if you can stay in the arena just to help out a little bit, slow traps, misdirects, that kind of stuff.
What am I supposed to do with my mind control, dude?
Yeah.
You guys can let it go and we can kill it. We can start this.
We good to go?
Yep.
All right, as soon as the door opens, make sure you guys run down the hall.
And then I'm hanging out right next to you.
Yep, you can just stack right on top of me. All right, here we go. Opening in, wow, this is a long cast time. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You stay in the arena, Bob. You stay in the arena. When phase 2 starts, you stack on me.
Come into the middle.
Oh, there's one.
All right, ranged.
Don't kill it.
You move to the right. Move to the right. Ranged. Move to the right. Stay on the right. Stay here.
I mean, do I worry about emceeing him in this phase?
I mean, it's a.
You can move left. Move left.
It probably would.
Don't take that, Indy. Don't take that.
Yep.
Keep moving up. Stay on the left.
I'm stunned. Mobs are all over.
Move right. Move right. Just nice and slow. This is not a race, you guys. Stay on the right. Good where we are. Stay right. Once we pull them. Okay, turn him away. Range should stay back.
There. Oh, isn't enjoy.
All right, door's gonna open up. Just give yellow ample time for threat here. It's not a race, at least not yet.
It was a whirlwind on these mobs that killed me, so don't get too close.
Yeah, range. We have range here for a reason. We want to stay nice and safe way in the back.
Am I keeping this one, or am I just going to pick up a new
We
one?
might want to swap to another one because that one's starting to get low health. Maybe the next one that pops, just grab another.
Yeah. Yeah, let's kill the one I'm on.
Kill this one.
Okay.
Kill the one
Focus down the.
There's a new
focus,
one.
Focus on the small one first.
Got him.
Hindenburg move. Hindenburg move away.
I couldn't
Actually,
move
didn't do
when
that.
that was on me.
That's fine. Yeah, that didn't do much damage actually.
I wonder if you can block that off too.
Run away.
On Smooch, just move away from Smoots. In this next room, everyone hug the right side of the wall. Should have marked myself, but just stay as far to the right as you can and hug the wall as we walk forward here. Do not go through the middle. Hug the right, hug the right. Any mobs that are still left in the arena, let's help the melee team clean it up, and then just go to your positions.
Impertinent whelps! You dare challenge me atop my pedestal? I will crush you myself.
Careful, don't tread on the.
All right, so wherever you get set up, I can
Right here.
rotate over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run over there and then re-MC, I
Finish
guess.
off the ants, guys. I'm down in yellow. On best.
Re-MC
Yeah,
here. Got him.
Nice job.
Or is it?
Can we get wham up? Do we have another else?
Getting wham.
There's the beam. Everyone in that, move out, move out. Move back once he shoots it.
Good job, good job. That's the pipe. I'm bouncing in yellow.
Just tank.
Oh, I accidentally take it back.
Watch it, watch the.
Yeah, I'm balancing me again.
Yeah, because you took it back.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't even taunt.
Yeah.
Yep, go.
Watch the beam.
Nice job. I will say, all of you guys getting hit by that beam is fine on normal. That will one-shot you on hard mode. So just make sure you practice this to get it down for when we do this on hard.
Good job, guys.
Well, it did one-shot me there.
But the shadows in this place yet
Get out of here, Thorim.
Tried to be sneaky with the blink, but I was not on off cooldown yet.
Let's see what we got here.
Does he remember us from the mountain?
A dark nightmare indeed. I need time.
Want to buy crit? What is this haste crap?
I will aid your cause.
Resto,
if you
baby.
should require it. I owe you at least that much. Farewell.
Not gonna lie, arena was a little bit more chaotic than I remember.
Just that beginning part was like, I feel after that it's just.
We can probably just roll the patterns off since it's a BOE and everyone's going to come to them for crafting anyways.
Yeah, Cesaric, Hindi, and Hap, give me a roll, please. Whoo! Ah, goodness. Congratulations, Buddha.
Oh, did not even notice there was one in there.
Is that our first one?
It is.
It's the first one.
How come it's not in my bag? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that must have been. We need to get a ticket open. Buddha, if you could open a ticket.
All right. We're going to be killing giant trees in here that do the mechanics of hard mode. So while we are doing this on normal, I want you guys to pay attention while we do this trash so that you can learn the hard mode mechanics. But we can all move them in. Also, any herbalists, this is like a gold mine coming in here after raid. This room is...
Are you reading chat? There's a lot of trash in here.
You got one attempt on us.
I mean, I feel like we moved through this pretty fast, aside from the couple wipes on Valeria or whatever the hell that name is.
Also, I will say this is a room worth clearing just for the herbs alone.
Alright. Focus the big trees here. They'll just heal a little one. Burn the big one. Same as this.
While we're doing this trash, Mikhail, is your Typhoon glyphed?
Say it again.
Did you glyph your Typhoon?
I don't use Typhoon.
Do you have that spell?
I do not.
All right. While we're doing this trash, can you go respec Typhoon? We are going to need it.
What?
Yep.
Wait a second. Are you going to ask him to unglyph it and knock them back?
I got your portal on the left here.
Yep.
Wait, are we pulling the big tree?
Over here that's marked.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Everybody else is going right, though.
Don't follow them.
Is this the upside down?
I still have a crush on Finn.
We could just grab a random druid trade chat and pop into the group.
There you go. So you're saying not to glyph it then, Buddha?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, what is killing everybody?
Cleanse, people.
I
Cleanse.
believe the thing that needs to be cleansed.
It's a cleanse.
And it ticks for 3k a second.
It's poison, so.
Poison totem down.
Very hurty.
It's just you moves. It's not a big deal.
I've only had to use 4 pieces of food tonight.
So, if you all would take a look to your right, there's an Elder Stonebark. He is the first mini boss that does one of the hard mode mechanics. When we kill him, we're essentially deactivating that hard mode mechanic. So we get to learn it here, but when we fight the actual boss, we won't have to do it. So just keep note of what this is.
Is that pack going to come all the way down here?
I was going to say, just grab that pack real quick.
Yep.
I don't think it comes all the way over here, but I might as well get them right here.
Well, that's a fun flower.
Remind me when we're through with the trash.
Guys, don't AoE, single target.
Is Freya on normal mode a 1-tank fight?
No, 2-tank.
That's what I thought.
So you'll be both of you tank this.
I think this was the start where they just gave 2 tanks busy work for everything.
Kind of.
Alright, now we can do this game.
Will these herbable mobs disappear if we let them sit for too long?
I'm urbing them. Make sure you guys are looting them.
Can I pull right away? I mean, do we need to...
Go for it. I'm blanking on which one of the 3 mechanics this one does, but we'll find out quickly. I believe it's... Oh, we'll find out.
Stop casting.
Tremor.
It's the stop casting one. Alright. Kite. Sorry. I think it's tauntable.
Shit, sorry, I taunted.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fine. That's
the
fine.
idea. If I remember right, the way that we used to do it is when he hit the ability, we'd have one tank just taunt it and run, and the other one stay put and take it when it comes back.
Yep.
Stop casting.
Got past.
Ardent Defender saved me there.
There's a conquest badge.
Oh, that's right. Freya's like, what's his name with the badges?
The dragon.
Sarth.
All right, this next mini boss, I believe, is Entangled Roots. So we'll see it when we get there, but we'll have to break people out of getting rooted.
Make sure we cleanse here too.
Ready for someone when you get a chance.
You mean cleanse there?
I see dead people.
I'm dead.
Well, shit.
So we stopped the
Don't run at
cleanse,
me.
and we're doing it, but that means healers aren't healing at that point.
Oh, fucking rip.
Yeah. Any priests, paladins, druids, or whoever can help cleanse that that are DPS, that would be greatly appreciated.
Was it not a poison, I heard?
It's poisons, druids, and paladins.
Cleansing totem too.
I blame Nell.
Down.
Mine was down.
Oh, I believe you, Shem. It's Nell that I don't believe.
I had mine down.
Should be able to port right to Freya.
Conservatory of Life. Also, you can immediately mount back up once you teleport.
See, Buddha, I knew being a herbalist was a good idea.
Nobody said it wasn't profitable. It's just not raid.
I mean,
Don't you get a special buff for that, for having that too? Like,
I
mining
get a piss poor self hot
Oh, okay.
that I can't
Yeah,
use
no,
on anybody
it's-
else, and ticks for like 200 every 5 seconds or something.
Yeah, it's not worth it for the buff. I don't know why. Did I get forgot herbalism or something? Everything else is about on par. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think mining is stamina, right? Stamina.
60 stam, agility is crit, and you can have some enchants.
Summon Mikhail. Oh, he's already here, practically.
So I want to just to clear it up here. So when the poison goes out, do you want me to dispel, or are we gonna leave that up to DPS and I just keep healing?
You dispel. I'll keep healing because the main thing is keep the tank alive, and then other druids and paladins and even yellow just cleanse. At the very least, cleanse yourself.
What about me?
Tremor or cleansing totem, and then just heal. I don't know what else you can do.
I mean, I can cleanse. Like, I have a single target cleanse, but I also have a chain heal. So like, which one?
Heal through. Let's let the druids do it.
We ready to do it.
What if I don't want to do it again?
You're gonna have to eventually.
There's got to be something else to that. That's insane.
I was trying to assist in the back here as well. That was insane.
Well,
That's a lot of damage.
The Iron Lashers have that thing on
Somebody
them,
interrupt the tranquility?
like a spike thingy.
I spell steal them right as soon as we pull
But
the thorns off the first guy.
yeah, but they pop back up. I mean, like that one right now has thorns.
Yeah, I was spell stealing them as I was alive, but I died at 9 seconds, so I wasn't able to.
Okay, I'm just saying there's more stuff to be like purged and knocked off.
Can we sleep the
Actually-
Guardian until we're ready to fight it and we kill the other things first?
Probably is CCable.
I took 15 damage overkill.
Can't we just taunt it to the side and let it breathe to the side?
So the second thing you did on me, that was dispellable. So one of them isn't that.
Yeah, it's magic. Yeah, I'm starting to mass dispel that thing instead. It was popping on my rage point, so that's why I didn't think it was poison. But yeah, mass dispel works.
Yeah, there's two of them. The one that actually looks like a poison. The other one that's
Thanks, Cable.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, there was a magic thing.
it looks like a sun move. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that was the one.
I'm so glad I matched up the spell effect icon with the icon
With the
of an item
reagent.
from the previous expansion.
You know, multi-dollar company. They don't have artists to make new icons.
I know I've seen it before.
That's reusing IP, man. Leverage others' work.
They couldn't even change the color or anything.
All right, on this next mini boss, he's gonna entangle roots people. I want everyone to hard focus to break that person out. It's gonna be complete overkill, but it's good practice for when we actually do this in hard. So look for the person rooted and DPS just hard swap. This is not something you can hand a freedom out. You probably can ice block and bubble and stuff, but I don't think anything else works.
Can confirm ice block works.
I do like how it pops up a hit bar or health bar for the root. Holy crap, he was nailing me.
Blink also works.
Yep, blink worked.
All right, mount up. Going back to the other side. This last one is going to cast a sunbeam on the ground, and you just need to move out of it. So very visually easy to avoid.
And they still got like 10 minutes of trash before that.
Sure.
All right, are you pulling the dragon facing?
I'm gonna pull the dragon away.
Okay.
Can we try hibernating it actually?
Sure.
Actually, can we actually try Cess and Wetlock? Can you guys try banishing the skull next? I don't know if it'll work or not, but just give it a shot, and if it does, then don't kill that one first. Okay, perfect. CC what we can. Go for it.
Go for it, Mikhail.
I can hex.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay.
Except when you death and decay it.
That was amazing.
Not the. I don't care about that as much as the ends are kind of scary.
Oops.
Cleanse yourself, people.
Did not mean to do that, Malix.
That's fine. I'm just gonna die again. Revenge if you can't get that.
What else in here's throwing that shit on the ground?
Rowdy patrons.
This game doesn't like
It's
me
the ends
anymore.
that hurt like crazy. I think it popped out in Hurricane for a second.
So side tank dragon, banish ends. I like it.
Yeah. Well, probably just kill dragon and banish ends. Also, you can see the hurricane like Smoots is currently just standing in.
Wah wah.
I am not.
Not to signal
You
anything
don't
out or
even-
anything.
He likes to be electrified.
You
Totally were. So yeah, if you see it, you can just move out of it. They have a weird thing where they cast it and it just keeps going. It's not like a channel.
Hey guys, there's only like another couple of packs like that.
But at the end of this, there's another badge.
Moves. Do I have permission to just lay on the floor for the rest of this time?
I'm sorry, we need your heroism.
You have Shem.
We need both.
I talented out of heroism, actually.
Yeah.
I found a Lenny to squat on.
Who, where?
Yeah, someone rezzed her.
Shit.
Oh my god, the frostless are crazy.
I believe these herbs respawn on a either 1 or 2 hour interval, so you can keep coming back to them whenever you.
That's insane.
Shem's just gonna sleep in here from now on.
The trash is also going to respawn though if we don't kill the boss, so.
Yeah, and all the trash pulls if you pull the boss too, right? Like we just go straight for the boss.
We might want to get that side.
I am. I'm already doing it.
Hard focus the flower. Okay, I'm scared.
Kill the thing.
Yeah, she
Oh, yeah,
nope,
Freya.
here she comes.
What the?
Well, the rest of the trash didn't pull with her.
Oh.
Try running out of the room. It might reset her. Everyone rocket boots out.
I'll stay right here.
I mean, that's on you.
I'm slowing them.
Make sure you go to your left.
Finder.
Go left. Don't go right. If you go right, you're gonna run into these things.
You guys see those beams? That's exactly what we're about to do with the mini boss.
There, she reset.
Hey, she reset.
There's still ads, but
Thor, come get her.
Kill the ads. It's work.
Also,
That's
good to
money
know
in the
that,
guild bank.
That Freya doesn't pull all the trash too.
Yeah, but there's not really that much skip up the trash anyways.
You have to clear out both sides of that river because we need that space.
You need that whole room basically.
So for the hard mode, these guys that we're killing, we just kill everything but them and leave them up.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Now, the one thing that I thought I remembered, but guess was wrong, was I thought if you aggroed her, it pulled the whole room.
I died, so others may live.
Seth,
sacrifice
if you
was
can
not
get
vain.
Seth, if you can get diamond, and Wetlock, if you can get the triangle. Pull them all the way back here because there's another path that comes up here.
And remember, if you have a cleanse of some sort, please do it. Yeah, at the very minimum on yourself, DPS, tanks, etc.
Now that I know that the dragon's grippable, I'll just grip the damn thing.
Good for a pull.
do it.
Pull them back though. Don't fight them up there yet. Pats are coming move back.
As far.
It's coming more.
I'm pretty sure that pad comes all the way over to where we're standing, where the dragon is.
Why is it don't fight up there? You got the pat.
Totems, no!
Nice job on the bench.
Rip.
I'm gonna bring these together so we can connect the number.
No.
They do. He puts a little rubble slow thing.
Is this a mini boss?
No.
No.
Did you stand in a hurricane again?
No, it was the It's something that pops up, some kind of debuff. It was cleansable. I was too far. It seems like an
Misguided nymph.
Yeah,
Broken
it's a.
life bond, and then a frost spear.
It's the same as the KT ice block. I just killed you. It seems.
I'd say we got this trash pretty figured out.
And it still sucks.
Right?
Better than it was 7 minutes ago, though.
Freya would be hotter if she did her hair differently.
Hey,
I'm not
you
down
let
with
Freya deal with her hair the way she chooses to.
She has it in a cute little updo.
Mm.
You wish you had her
Not-
hair, Smoots.
Smooch wishes he had hair.
Yeah, I know.
Not
that's
even
what
her
I'm
hair.
Oh my god. I have a full head of absolutely bright white hair. It's just.
You're bald
Damn,
as
you're
an egg.
old.
I'm not bald at all.
Oh,
I cut my hair really short.
No,
He
you
chooses
have.
I know, I'm not bald. I'm just
Hey.
decrepit.
Oh, dude.
Kill
Dude.
Guardian Lasher. Alright, now kill the little ones.
Do they drop? Because
Either that or they just.
It looks like it. Threat is going back and forth.
All right.
Successor Exceed is too powerful.
Mini boss time.
Light beams.
Yep. You see a giant sunbeam on the ground? Just move out of it.
you hear that, Smoke?
They move into the sunbeams.
They give a buff.
It's not Hodir.
Floor buff.
I mean,
Kind of a buff.
A buff to death.
it seems like a lot to remember. On some of these bosses, light beams give you buffs. On other bosses, they kill you, and I'm supposed to remember the difference.
Does the
Yes.
light beam do like ticking damage or something?
Yeah. It won't one-shot you, but it just does probably 3 seconds, 2 seconds. You stand in it, you're dead.
Now, all these mechanics on hard mode they happen sequentially, or can they all happen at once?
They can all happen at once. That's the tricky part.
So you could get rooted and sunbeamed at the same
Yes.
time.
And that is exactly why you prioritize getting them out ASAP.
It's fucking funny.
All right.
What was the other one? The other one? Oh,
Don't
stop casting.
Run into the sunbeams.
I wanted
So-
to see how much damage it did.
Someone come loot this big guy.
We are out of raid time, so I do believe this won't. Now that we've killed these guys, they won't respawn, so we don't have to do this again. So we'll come back on Monday and finish this up. But if we get to 10 mans, some of you guys, or hopefully all of you guys, get some practice in over the next few days. If you do 10 mans, and we'll probably get Freya down. We'll probably prioritize Freya because we want to learn it before Monday. But if you don't know this fight, look up guides, look up strategies, look up the mechanics, learn this for when we actually do this.
Portal's going down over by the repair bot.
Also, amazing job, you other healers. I am yet to see any guild do this with less than 5.
Iron Council, holy moly. So glad I didn't have to respec. That's the real win of the night.
We were that desperate we were going to make you heal.
Shem, do you have a way out of
Oh,
here?
yeah.
We were
yeah, I mean, I
debating
can
between
just
having
hearth.
Neller moves here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
I really wish I was a druid right now,
Why?
so I could go invisible.
Are we?
Easy breezy, y'all.
See how sneaky.
We're free to do our own VOA this week for the chance for tier 8.
So the VOA this week is still the old VOA. The new boss, they purposely waited to release it till next week's lockout, so people didn't actually get locked to the wrong one before Ulduar came out. So it's the old content still.
Rip. Okay.